Hello, all you lovely people. Here I am with some very exciting news. Not just one unboxing, but two. That's right. And first, I would like to say thank you for everyone sticking with me through a long completion process for the editing and creation of my book, second book, the Halloween collection, Costume and Cosplay Techniques. If you were a backer in the crowdfunding, the Kickstarter last year, then you will receive, of course, whatever reward you purchased, but also for first-time backers, I'm including this lovely set of corset stickers that I designed. And that's 4 of them. And for returning backers, I made this adorable little book plate for the inside of one of your books where it says, "This book belongs in the Jolly Library of," and then you can initial it. So, you may be asking yourself, 3 years and hundreds of books sold, and I wrote another one. And published it again, going with a local publisher that works out of Chicago. And so I was actually able to get them much more quickly than the first books, but that was in the midst of like pandemic-y, slow shipping times. However, the big exciting news, you know what, there's more than one, but the big exciting news is that I made a second item that I thought would be of some interest to you all. And so this is what we're unboxing first. This is a journal for keeping track of your costume and cosplay creations. It is in fact called Cosplay Costume Journal. Go figure. Because truth in advertising. From concept to convention. You see what I did there? So it is an all-in-one planner to design, track, and record 25 costumes. I have a little descriptor on the back, which turned out well. Yeah. I got a little intro and thank you in the front. And then there is 4 pages to record your sources, the things that you need to make or find or buy, initial sketches or pictures of your inspiration or the costume that you're going to be making, and then at the end, the character name, and then a rating system for your results, time spent, and costs involved. So you can be like, well, was this really worth it? And then you can put a picture of the final results here. Tab, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I like it. I like them. I'm happy. That's a good start for the unboxing. And this image, you can see it's like a half and half, you know, kind of like from concept to finish. This, I found like a pencil, like a drawing filter, and I took an image, beautiful image taken by Robert Remy, fantastic photographer and even better friend, and I kind of like did a half and half for the point. You get it. Okay. And I don't know if you can see here, but I have somebody keeping me company while I'm doing the unboxing. Hi. Hi. Yes, thank you. That's great. Garrus loves to be involved. He's been extra. Wow. You can stay here. He's not right there. He's been a little extra. Yes, you have. But now the big unboxing. Okay. The books. So I wrote this book about a year and a half-ish after my first book, the Victorian Collection, Advanced Costuming Techniques, which focused more just on sewing and sewing techniques that I used in making 15 steampunk Victorian inspired costumes, gowns, all that good stuff, including the millinery, the hats and accessories, purses, all sorts of stuff. And they weren't necessarily Victorian techniques, just things that I was challenging myself to learn as I was going in. But the second book is more about, it does include some costuming, like sewing. But you know what? Let's just get in there. Ooh, they put one facing up on the top of the box just for me. You scared, Garrus? Okay. Another hardcover, of course. Now, because of 5 chapters that include special expert corners, where I had industry experts in that particular skill weigh in with their contributions and advice, this book actually clocks in at about 30 pages more than book 1. And yet, it's the same price because value. Hardcover, of course. On the back, I have, what? You mean you're not amazing at everything? Hey, none of us are, but don't worry, I've got your back. Because this book is all about reducing the learning curve for people who are maybe like experts in one thing, and yet they're having to do all sorts of new things to create this new cosplay or costume. Dedication. This book is dedicated to the costume and cosplay community across all ages, ethnicities, genders, religions, and orientations. Our diversity is our strength. Suck it, Trump. Let's see, the thank you page to all you lovely people who backed. Details. Forward. It's a little longer than the first one, but it's still, I got it into the initial 2 pages. And then the contents. Okay, check it. Contents include making it your own instead of making it yourself. That is chapter 1, because in the world we live in today, there's no real reason to start every costume from scratch. Why reinvent the wheel? But what's important is that you add your own flair to it. How you wear it, what you wear it with, do you make adjustments, do you add to it? You can really make it your own, even when you buy it online or in a store. One bonus to this book taking longer than I wanted it to, or expected it to, is that I was able to include costumes that I made in the last year in a couple of the chapters, including Siren Maya from Borderlands 3. Included a costume that I made that was a mashup, combination of Bo-Katan and Starbuck. Bo-Buck. Got details on doing some of that Bo-Katan armor. This is a useful book, and I'm not being overly proud when I say that. Oh, these colors turned out great. This is one of the chapters with an expert contribution from Timothy Harrison of HDC in Chicago. That looks great. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh. Fantastic color images in the Experts Corner from Stephanie Schultz of Silver Sark. All right, so Twilight Ember, and they are currently up on Etsy. I'm happy about this. I'm pleased with these. I had so many fantastic friends who modeled for me and helped me with the photography. This image of a friend in the Jaime Lannister costume was taken by Kate Peterson. Fantastic shot. Fantastic lady. Okay. I will leave you with that. There may be an upcoming book release party. I will keep you informed of that, either on my Facebook page or on my email newsletter. If you're not on either of those, I don't know how you're seeing this. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna get these books out to people, and I hope you enjoy them. Thank you again, and we'll talk to you soon.